The other one I made, this would be kind of like along the lines of a Super Cat. This one's just kind of crude. I've got to get a hole punch for actually punching these holes because this thin aluminum is real hard to drill. This is one double shot espresso can from Starbucks. I want to say these are 8-ounce cans. I couldn't tell you because I didn't look at it before I cut it in half. But I literally just cut it in half and cut the lid out of it. Put the top half of the can on top of the bottom half of the can. Put some of that wick material inside of it. Punched a series of holes around the top. And it seems to work fairly well. The first one I made, this is my second one. The first one I made, I don't know if it was how close the holes were together or what the problem was, but I had a regular stainless steel pot sitting on top of it, and it got so hot the aluminum buckled and everything fell to the floor, including a pot of aluminum that's sitting here burning. So not my idea of a fun day. I heard something hit the floor. I'd actually walked away for a few minutes, and when I turned around to come back into the kitchen, I had fire all over the floor. It didn't do any damage. It didn't scorch anything, but still kind of a scary feeling. But get just a regular little camp frying pan here, and I'll set it on top of it once it blooms. That's the thing about this style is I don't know how well it consumes fuel yet. I haven't tried as far as, you know, using it to actually do a complete cook or a complete burn. I know this one does fairly well. Like I said, anywhere between 12 and 15 minutes burning like this on 1 ounce of fuel. Boils 2 cups of water inside of my standard little cook pot that I use, which is no more than just a bean can without the lining in it. But it'll do 2 cups of water in about 4.5, 5 minutes, which isn't too awful bad, given the type burner that it is. This one, you have to make sure that it's fully bloomed and putting out a good jet. Now, you could use it inside of a hobo stove and just cook off of that jet source because there's a good bit of heat. But then the other thing is, as you set a pot on top of it, it's supposed to come out through the side ports here, all the little holes around it. And that's really a precarious situation I've got going on there, but see if I can lower this down enough you can see that. This is why you should always plan what you're going to film and set up appropriately. I just literally walked in the door from work, and I'd promised somebody as soon as I come home I'd try to do this. You can see how once you put the lid or the pot on that, you know, it comes out around the side just like the Super Cat, or there's various other names people have given them online. It's, you know, pretty slow burning stove, but it doesn't do too bad at heating up. The flames spread out probably about perfect for a honey pot or a Guide Design bottle, a canteen cup, the stainless steel, or, you know, like the glacier cups, anything like that. It probably worked great for, especially, you know, something real lightweight, because it's not going to take a lot of weight pressing down on it, especially as the heat heats up these pieces of metal between those ports. It really weakens it, so you don't want to use anything heavy on it. Like I said, I had a regular, I think it's a 2-quart pot on top of it, just a regular 2-quart stainless steel pot on top of it last night, and it finally buckled, gave way, and poured burning alcohol all over the place. So that's the 2 latest stoves that I built. Like I said, the Monster stove I'm really happy with. You can see it's still going over there into the right side of your screen. And that one that I'm calling the Jave Express, it seems to work pretty good. It seems to put out a pretty good bit of heat. It burns for a decent amount of time. I'll do a complete burn test on it later on and maybe do a video of that. But I said it works great inside of a hobo stove or putting a pot right on top of it. It's not a real big around can, but it's big enough around that you can put smaller items right on top of it and use it just as it is. I said just want to keep in mind to go lightweight, because these are 1/4 inch holes, so it's really taking away a lot of the structural integrity of this can as you fill it full of holes. But they're needed to help get some air in there and give a place for the alcohol to come out as it jets, as it blooms. So that's it for right now. I hope this answered a few questions. Like I said, I'm not going to show you how to actually put this together. It's built just like every other alcohol can. You cut the bottom off and you cut the top off to the same size. And when I say that, I mean from this ridge, I'll make sure I'm pointing in the right spot here for you. From this ridge where the outside of the can meets that rim down has to be the same size as the bottom of the can up where you cut it at. Then when you put the two together, like I said, I always roll this bottom edge over just to make seal a little bit better. And then drill your holes. Take the plastic out of the top. I put out the fiberglass wick inside of it. Just makes it safer. I can pack this without worrying about the alcohol spilling all over the place. It will evaporate out over time, but there's always alcohol left in it when I light it back up. And that's it. Just make sure you put enough holes in it and you'll get a pretty good burn out of it. So, Cable Guy Ken here. I said I hope this helped. I'm getting ready to get changed, take care of some business, and then go up to the church to teach the teens again tonight. So if there's any questions you still have about it, get with me. Maybe we can get up on Yahoo or maybe on Facebook. You can add me and I'll walk you through anything you might be still having an issue with. Alright, appreciate you watching.